Hey trophies, what's up? Welcome to this 50-minute aerobics workout with your girl Trophy Sally. It's time to hang out and have some fun for less than an hour. It's less than an hour. We're getting it done in and out. We're gonna keep it steady state. We're not going too crazy. You are obviously welcome to take it to higher intensities, but I'm gonna stay with the flow because I think the fat burn zone through this 50-minute workout is gonna be perfect. So let's go ahead and get started. Right now with this workout, with this fun hangout, we'll call it a hangout. And we're gonna do 1 minute of health balance stretching out the neck. So let's go ahead and close the jaw and let's look over the shoulder. And I feel such a deep stretch in the back of my neck here. And I'm gonna look over the other way. And I do like to just have one hand on the handlebar here so that I'm finding that balance of flexibility, but support so that I can be precise. Yes, amazing. One more time, teeth closed. Tuck the chin. Beautiful. Yes, let's go ahead and reach down diagonal. Teeth closed. And then switch. Perfect. And relax. Let's do some golf. So golfing with a little mid bounce here, just a swing. Swing, swing. Perfect. And you're always welcome to check in with your handlebar, so that you stay in your center zone, the center of your rebounder. Perfect. Now let's go forward, back in the hip thrusts. Let's all hum together. Perfect. Let's do some hip twist. So you can add a mid bounce or we can get right into it here. In 5 seconds, we're gonna do northy. So let's pick it up. Get moving here and we can still keep it easy in northy as we warm up our body. And thankfully, we're still getting resistance against every cell through the warm up because we're up on our resistance mat jumping instead. It's so genius. I love it so much and I know you love it too. So let's all just take a moment to smile and relax and have gratitude that we all found jumping instead. So we just make stretching easier, more accessible, more sustainable, so we can be more consistent. Beautiful. Love it so much. You know, we're warming up, really warming our bodies while we stretch because we're in this movement as opposed to just doing it in slow motion on the floor. Let's go ahead and open heart here. I've had major success with stretching on the floor in the past, so there's nothing wrong with it. It's just more efficient to be doing it while we're really pumping the circulation around our bodies, pumping the blood around our body. Relax. And then visualize that center line down the middle of your body, right down, right there. And so then you work around it. This whole 50-minute workout, under an hour, easy world, we're gonna just wrap around that center line. We're gonna picture ourselves being in the eye of the storm, the eye of the tornado, accessing the most force right in the middle of our mat. Obliques are stable, lats are stable. Beautiful. Twisters are next. Trophy twist, 2, 1. So just easy twist here. Lower back, lower back. Loosen up your lower back. We've got our natural closed jaw position. We're staying centered. Now, move up from your feet up to your ankles, to your knees, to your thighs, your glutes, your hips, obliques, chest, lower back, mid back, shoulders, arms swinging, jaw. Perfect. Let's stretch the quads out now. Easy done first. First few, just go easy, working into that stretch. Strong core. We love taking it down a notch with our intensity so that we can be even more precise. That's why meditating is often recommended in a calm state, right? Sit down, relax, and meditate. It's because when we're calm, we can clear our minds more. So we want to meditate and be calm in our moments here on the rebounder and slow down. And then we can access more opportunity because we start at a calm foundation. Let's go ahead and do some easy front kicks. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1. Excellent. The 2 mid bounces is the pace. We're hanging out, going on a 50-minute little easy jumping ride. And we're gonna be in a steady state aerobics pace the whole fun workout. Stretch, make it easy. Let's point the toes, stretching more into the calves, top of the ankles. Now let's pronate the feet, pulling the foot inward, rotating the foot, stretching, and now let's supinate, rolling the foot outward. Perfect. We're gonna do a 1 mid bounce side kick next. Here we go. Keep it 90 degrees from your hip. Make your foot parallel to the ground. Oh, this is 2 mid bounces. I found myself right in this momentum. Yes, this is it. This is the money. You are welcome to pick it up anytime. But if you want to stay right where I am, then we're going to see how we feel at the end of class. Going at this nice, gentle, sustainable pace. Going deeper. Foundation, meditation, calm, and then allowing more. How's your face? How are your shoulders feeling, right? You don't even think about your shoulders, but now you can think about them because you're going easy. So think about them, hold them upright. Keep yourself carried with more poise. Let's go ahead and do hacky sack. Here we go. Pull up easy. Perfect. Where are we connecting? Underneath, core, jaw. Perfect. Our form. We're getting nitpicky with form now because we're so calm and relaxed. We can slow down in our mind and pull up that extra centimeter, that extra push of resistance into our mat as we lift. Feeling that super flexibility, that super core strength. Bottoms up is next. We're gonna get right into those hamstrings and relax in 2 and 1, bounce over. Bring your bounce down. Let's hunch, let's bob all the way down. Feel free to hold your handlebar. Gently put your palms right onto your rebounder rim and bob. Close your eyes if you're feeling safe and supported, and feel the bottoms of your feet. Feel your calves behind your knees, hamstrings. Let's roll the weight of our feet out, supinate. Let's roll the weight of our feet in, pronate. Let's come up on the ball of one foot. Let's come up on the ball of the other foot, and let's hang the head. Reposition your hands so you have some room for your head. Turn your head, keeping it nice and loose. Little chiropractor move. Turn your head the other way. Excellent. Let's go ahead and gently come back up. Hold that handlebar all the way up. Perfect. Realign here. And then we're going to do single arm reaches. Again, aerobics, easy pace here. If you're feeling real centered and you got lots of energy to expend, then you stay more firm in your body as you hit the center of your storm, of your tornado body, trophy body. If you're just relaxed, then just feel flexible. Adding movement as it naturally comes. You may stay facing forward, and then you may add a little side to side motion. Whatever's fun. Let's do double arm reaches now. Perfect. Use your lower back to stand you up right here. I'm bobbing through the balls of my feet with the heels just barely hitting so that I'm just nice and poised and tall. And then taking tension out of my neck. Anytime you get too much tension, just drop and give me 3 or 4 or 5 bounces and then come back. Feel that center line, poise. Breath is super calm. Zone 2, fat burn zone. Open up wide. Foundation meditation. Relax and stay calm. All right, let's go ahead and do squat walk. So we're gonna do some squat walking for 2 minutes. So the first minute is gonna be parallel, and then the second minute is gonna be 30 seconds out, 30 seconds in. So we're in a 2 minutes of endurance squat walking here. So feel free to close your eyes again because we are connecting on a deep level today. So I want you in your body, in your quads, and then feel your heels connecting, and then connect to your glutes, connect to your hamstrings, connect to your core. Keep it easy so you can do more connecting. And feel free to play around with it too, because you can slow down and you can bend over and connect even more. Explore your trophy body. Let's go ahead and point outward. 30 seconds. You can even put a little glute squeeze in here. You can play with your breath. Ooh, this could be fun. So now that we're nice and warmed up, let's introduce breath work. Bringing the breath down to a calm, quiet breathing rate. Calm and quiet. Let's go ahead and bring it in. Pigeon toe. So now we're sticking our booty out more. With the outward, we were tucking it under. In now, we stick the booty out. Inner thighs. Who's really targeting inner thighs right now? Calm breath. Quiet breath. Slow breath. 2 strikes. So we're picking it up now. We're going to do strikes. 1, 2. 1, 2. Here. And just getting right into our groove of punching, aerobics style. Having some time here in between strikes. instead of the quicker pace that we did in the 20-minute workout. And you're welcome to add more mid bounces between punches if you want to take it easier, or just pick it up to a faster pace. I still want us to stay calm in our breath and in our mind. Hooks are next, so we're gonna hook around to the side next. 3, 2, 1. Around. Stretch of the lat and staying centered. So make it easy for yourself and find your perfect striking path so that you feel balanced, in control, and that you're still punching with force and with activation. Hanging out with our trophy body. Hanging out with our trophy breath. And with our trophy mind. Excellent. Squat bounce is next. 2, 1. Here we go. I'm loving squat bounce with a half bend forward. It's just my new favorite way to squat bounce. But having an upright posture is very easy on the back. And so if you feel more confident bending down and bending over, then you can do that. But upright is also excellent. And then handlebar assistance or performance support is amazing. Look at this. I can totally lean almost all the way back into my heels because of my handlebar. So find what position you like best. And then we're gonna do another squat bounce minute with feet pointed out and then feet pointed in. So hang out here, hang out, dive into those glutes and those hamstrings. Now point the feet outward and keep rocking it. I'm gonna pop up a little bit for this one because now I'm in a position where bending over doesn't feel as natural. It's kind of like with walking. We kind of tuck under with walking, right? Because we're in this position of just tucking under, being more natural. And then in 2 and 1, let's pull inward and notice we bend over more. And then if we really bend over and we even rotate the weight of our legs to the outer part of our feet, we really target outer glutes. And then lean a little back into the heels, outer glutes, handlebar. Holy moly. Breath management, bodybuilding. 2, 1. Aerobics, bodybuilding, you know, easy 50 minutes, no problem. Glute squeeze. Let's all clear our minds. Calm your breath even more. What does calm breath mean? It means slow, quiet. Not slower than comfortable, just slow. Quiet. Tuck central. Heat. Fat burn zone. Easy. Trophy buns, trophy buns, trophy buns. Glute squeeze, pumps to finish off strong for 1 minute. So let's go pumpy here. Pumpy, that's fun. Hit your glutes evenly. Now, if you're still at that easy pace, what can you do with your lower back and your core? Bringing attention to those areas. What's there? What's going on? A little stretching happening, a little lengthening. Lower back feeling nice and strong and good. Next is the alphabet with the face. So we're just going to do normal bouncing with the alphabet. A, B, C. Let's do ski jumps. And again. And again. Ow. Stick that tongue out. One more time. Easy battle ropes are next. See, all right, here we go. Find your groove. If you want to go slower, jump a little higher. I love the mind to muscle slow battle rope move, but if you bounce lower, you can skip a bounce or you can go into a fast speed, staying calm. I'm gonna skip a bounce here. I'm liking this motion. Finding more opportunity. What's going on with my core here? Every time we force thrust down, can we feel the core getting that contraction, that tug, that pull, without doing any clenching in the stomach, just feeling it. Triceps are next, 2, 1. Throw back. Throw, 2, 3, 4, throw, 2, 3, 4. All the way back, activating the triceps. Tight arms in, just keeping the arms in close to your body. 1, 1, 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Yoo-hoo, I'm loving these. Excellent. Yeah, yeah, yes, right? Perfect. Next is gonna be jump crunches. And then we're gonna do battle ropes up here, coming up in a bit, which are my new favorite. Jump crunches, 30 on the right, 30 on the left, 3, 2, 1. Pull that elbow behind your knee and then find your opportunities. Going so easy, right? You can add mid bounces here. So just add them and then find your opportunity. The first opportunity I'm finding, I'll go ahead and join you, is this glute here, this standing glute. Ooh, ooh, right? Because we can either speed up our movement or we can grab more muscle activation. Let's go ahead and switch in different areas, right? Building more muscle equals more metabolism, more fat burning. So when we focus more on speed and heart rate, that's fun. That's a way to do it through the week because we switch it up. That's why this 50-minute aerobics hitting, just like that glute. All right, again, this time, bring that elbow in front. Glutes. What else do you feel? Inner thigh activation? What's your shoulders and your jawline doing? calf muscle in that standing one leg bounce. Calf, one more, switch. Elbow in front. Bingo. Improved flexibility, fat burn zone. I even have more ability to land flat foot so that I dig even deeper into my glute. Kaboom, trophies. Lunge bounce is next. Okay, so 10 o'clock, 4 o'clock, bounce, and then I want you to, well, I was gonna say surfer bounce. I want you 11-6, 11-6, okay? Bounce evenly, simultaneously, and then hold here while you keep your hands on your handlebar. So unique positioning around the clock to pump the lunge bounce. Just for fun, while I've got you, go to 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock. Perfect. Excellent. Let's hop back to 11 o'clock, 5 o'clock. And now let's go to 10 o'clock, 4 o'clock. Excellent. And now let's go to 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock. And then 2 o'clock, 8 o'clock. I think I said 6 o'clock, but I meant 9 o'clock before. Okay, 2-8, 1-7. Hold here, facing forward. I'm going pretty quick and I'm going to slow it down because I've lost all opportunities here. Trophies. Stay ahead of me here. Let's hop to 12-6. Now you can face this way, but what happens when you face this way? And now opportunities, right? Zone 2, talking pace. I can add fun. Glutes, yep. Hop back. Let's hop around the clock. Battle ropes are next, going up. Fun, fun, fun. Here we go, 2, 1. Up, battle ropes. So they're like my weighted vest pumps, except we get to add a little wrist action, bicep action, tricep action. Pull those arms behind you just a little bit so that you rope right up your biceps, activating deltoids, lats, triceps, lymphatic system, bone health, flexibility, strength, head to toe, jawline to feet. Jawline to feet, say it with me. Jawline to feet, jawline to feet, jawline, one more time. Jawline to feet, breathe. Teeth are closed, you're smashing it. All right, we got a little excited, let's slow it down. And then we're gonna do jump crunches for 1 more minute, just to nail the end, nail it one more time. I'm gonna slow down. This time, I'm gonna focus on a slow point here where I hit it. Slow down the mind. And the flexibility increases. Boom. Abs lengthening. Glutes, 1 more. Excellent switch. Try not to hold the breath or close the throat. It's like holding it there for a second. Yeah. Like a ballerina. Boom. That's solid with muscle. Boom. Boom. All right, counting with ski jumps. 1 more face lift, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. 20, 21, 22. 28, 29, As soon as I hold the handlebar, I can look up a little bit. That's what I'm talking about. All right, one leg jumping is next. Here we go. So ease up onto your right leg. And we can switch at the 15-second mark. And we can do anything we want during this 15 seconds. Up to you completely. Let's go ahead and easy switch. While I've got you here, let's rotate the ankle. Excellent. Now, one leg jumping is a blast. So explore what happens each time you do this workout. Let's switch. You get we're gonna do this for 4 minutes. So we're gonna do 30, 31, 32, and 33 is all one leg jumping. So let's just take this first minute to really warm up our ankles, knees, core and back, right? Very core back heavy. And then the next one, we'll start to add some movement. 2, 1, easy switching. So let's add some swinging. And then you're welcome to, let's just keep one hand connected to the handlebar here for easing our way up as we go through. Perfect. Go ahead and easy switch. Mastery of the mind, simplicity, explore. Think of a body part that you might not otherwise think about right now. Chest, pecs, go ahead and switch with me. Right? Because look at this slow motion movement I can do through my chest because I'm so easy rolled right now with you. Perfect switch. The next one, let's try twisting, okay? This is a little bit more intense, but just twist enough and start exploring how that feels for you. Just a little back and forth. You are welcome to let go with both hands if you feel safe doing that. Otherwise, just keep one hand connected. Easy switch. If you don't feel safe twisting, do not twist. Just stay right on point, centered, because twisting can make you jump all over this mat. 2, 1. One more time. Perfect. Grab another body part, mid-back. What's your mid-back doing? Excellent. One more time. Ooh, left leg isn't as strong as my right. That's something to notice for me. Next one, we'll do the full row, just for fun. 3, 2, 1, drop. And now I'm going to stay balanced and work on my center line, teeth closed, full row. Just hold that handlebar if you're all over the place. All right, switch, easy. Keeping those arms swinging keeps you balanced. Yes, perfect. Easy switch. These are the last 2. Then we'll do some sit work where we're going to crush the lats and the chest, abs, face. So easy breezy, 4 minutes of sitting, and then a quick bridge for 2 minutes. And then we'll pop back up. So 10 seconds, sit with me. 5, 4, you crushed it. 2, 1, and now let's come out. I've got my narrow handlebar here, and what I'm gonna work with it. So I'm sitting back far enough. If you've got the wide, that's great too. So for the first minute, we're gonna do chest press. So you literally can baby bounce here and just push. And let that resistance massage circle build your chest and back. Good posture here. If you bounce higher, great too. What feels right for you? Now, face flex, we want no tension in the neck. We just want that easy 20% firmness. You mean business? And you mean easy world. If you want to switch with me here, let's just switch for the last 15. It's a little awkward on the other side. Good to practice. Just pursed lips here. And then we're going to do pull apart next minute. Easy world. Here we go. Pull apart. Calm breath, calm mind. Core. I even notice my breath is kind of still, almost hardly moving. We'll switch at the 30. Deltoids, yes. Switch. Sitting up so tall, so good, trophies. Natural though. You can tuck a little bit and sit back, it's no problem. Explore it all. As long as you're feeling good, you're strengthening. Boom, boom, boom. Wow, great job. Next is gonna be leg lifts. Easy. Focus on the core and just lift legs, alternating leg lifts. Many ways to do it. 2, 1. So you can have 1 mid bounce or 2 mid bounces or 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna stick with the 2 mid bounces. All right, and now hands on the handlebar or hands floating. You could even drop one hand and put it on the mat. Anything that feels normal for you. And again, you don't have to bounce very high. Just keep yourself in an easy momentum for your back and core, keeping that pursed lip. Excellent. And then you can touch your toe if you want. Is this too fast to touch toes? Add a mid bounce. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Yep. Now visualize your abs. Let's close our eyes if we can. Can you go in there and feel? 6-pack, 8-pack, shiny obliques, trophy tight, tornado waist, massaged joints, lymphatic health, immunity, strength. Your bones are so strong. Health top to bottom, jawline to feet, jawline to feet, jawline to toes, jawline to toes, inside and out, organ health, bone health, joint health, muscle health, mind health, body health, soul health, trophy health, trophy health. You've got it. Jumping instead. You and your rebounder. Staying committed. 2025. Excellent job. All right. We've got a handle, so now we need to do bridge. So I need to grab my towel real quick. You may need to pause it. Grab your towel or just lay on your rebounder. If you're not on a Cellerciser, get into your bridge where your head is not on the rim of your rebounder, but it's in the resistance system, bungees or springs, and then get into your beautiful glute hold. Glute bridge. So find yourself even. I just noticed my head was crooked in my springs, so I needed to readjust, so I'm in a straight line here. And then you can bob. Bob if it feels safe for you. Relax your mind and connect. If you want to close your eyes, then join me for the next minute. Calm breath. Let's go. Feel free to reposition your feet so you move activation around. Teeth are closed, yes. You can squeeze your pelvic floor. You can squeeze the back, Squeeze it inward, adding resistance internally. Solid 20 more seconds. Smashing it, trophies, smashing it. Bottoms up is the next move. We're gonna get up and we're gonna feel amazing relaxation, stretching and strengthening in our hamstrings and glutes after this beautiful glute bridge bounce. So go ahead and relax. Sit up, toss the towel, handlebar, gentle. Let's get bobbing. Down we go. Readjust your feet. Find your bob, your bottoms up bob. And think about your beautiful hamstrings and calves staying so flexible, so agile, and so healthy. Roll your weight around, in and out. Lift the toes. Switch, one straight leg, one bent knee. Teeth are closed. Switch to the other leg. Pull in for a Mary Poppins with a few inches between your heels. Drop your upper body down a little bit deeper. Always position your legs so you're comfortable. Excellent. And now let's pop back up, handlebar all the way. Bounce for a little bit here, just to straighten everything out. We'll take till the 30-second mark, and then we're gonna do some easy walking living room legs. This is just like we're on the finishing walking path to the finish line. So living room legs. In, out, out. I one day named this living room legs because I figured these are gonna build us living room legs because a lot of us are in our living rooms. Maybe we're in bedrooms, maybe we're in basements, maybe we're in gyms in our home, maybe we're on vacation, maybe we're in the den, maybe we're in the kitchen, maybe we're in a bedroom. Ooh, to have a rebounder in the bedroom, that's how I started my jumping journey. Let's go ahead and switch. So now we're going in and out the other direction. We've got 2 minutes of this, so we're right on trophy track. I discovered rebounding, walking in on my grandma bouncing in her bedroom, which eventually became my bedroom, and the rebounder was in there. So then I started jumping on it, but I was still struggling with thinking that I needed to go get, you know, what my traditional cardio was at the time, which was swimming. So I still pushed myself to go to the gym and swim when I worked at a coffee shop, and I had to be at work at 6:30, and so I had to get my swim in the 5 o'clock hour. And then I eventually moved away from that brief period of time I was jumping. It wasn't for very long. All right, next is jumping jacks. So bounce and let that lactic acid pop out and give me your most beautiful, relaxed, strong, centered jumping jacks. And then there was a large break between the beginning. So 2016 was when actually it was 2012 or 13 when I did that like brief little just jumping for, I don't think I jumped more than 20 times. Then I didn't jump again until 2016. So I can't count that really, but it was just the beginning of when I was introduced to it. And then 2016 was when we finally ordered new rebounders. Let's go ahead and switch to side jumping jacks now. Out to the side, perfect. And since we already did a lot of these, we'll just go here for 20 seconds and then we'll go down for 40 seconds. So yeah, I had an ankle injury. And so I thought, I might as well give jumping a try to see, let's go down now, to see if I can heal my ankle injury or if I can jump without it hurting my ankle. And unfortunately, it hurt my ankle to jump on it. So I had to sit bounce, but then I learned sit bouncing. And that was an excellent way for me to start my jumping journey because I learned about sit bouncing, and sit bouncing was phenomenal. Sit bouncing is for anybody. If we go gently and easy, we can sit on our bums and bounce and make ourselves healthier, right? I mean, wow. To work out sitting down like that. All right, jumping jacks, crisscrosses. We are winding down here to the finish line. So we're gonna do crisscrosses, and we're gonna do some easy cross punches here coming up. And we're just gonna keep moving our body in a very aerobic, easy world pace, hitting full body resistance, standing, living our best life here. I eventually healed my ankle because I started doing the proper rehab. You know, a lot of times we need healing. We think we can just treat it like it's not injured, treat it like, oh, if we just do our normal thing, it will heal. Well, when we have healing to do, we usually need to go deeper. Even if it's physically, mentally, or emotionally, we need to go deeper into the healing process in order to heal. Perfect. Let's do some crossovers. So we're just gonna punch across, staying nice and balanced. And I want us to just move smoothly and cross, cross, lats, lats, abs, abs. So I just stretched deep into my ankle, and then it healed. Mental healing, we have to flex our mental skills and stretch deep into our minds to heal mentally and physically and emotionally. It takes work. Let's go up, easy, stretch, up through the lats, winding down. Perfect. Looking amazing. Feeling stronger than ever at the end of this 50-minute workout. Feeling strong and flexible and ready for the trophy day. Opportunities right now. Who's feeling quads? Quads and glutes. Quads and glutes, right? With this stretch, each time you stretch, your opposite leg here is getting an opportunity of lengthening. Ooh. You make it to the end of the workout, you make it to the best part. Excellent. Perfect. Let's bogey a little bit. 3, 2, 1. Bogey, bogey, bogey. Perfect. Excellent. Let's go forward back with the hip thrust. Excellent. Let's go hip twist. Sinking, sinking, sinking. Calves, calves, calves. Perfect. Let's do some calf pumps with mid bounces. So just roll up through your calves. Take 3, 4 mid bounces in between. Beautiful glide. Up, 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 and then reposition in all 3 directions. Think about your ankles stronger than ever today, tomorrow, and forever. Jumping instead, keeping the foundation of your mind, body, and soul healthy and strong. All right, that's enough of that. Let's relax, bringing our bounce down. Let's all do a nice, beautiful, healing hum. Inhale and hum. I'll be quiet for the next hum. Inhale and hum. Your voice is so beautiful. Relax. Let's step off our rebounders and do the fastest slapping session of our life. Even though we're not in a hurry, but I still like to move through this. Let's move. Didn't forget my microphone this time. Feeling that buzz? That vibration of life? That energy that you just poured into your body? Feel free to bounce just a little bit after that slapping session. I don't know, I believe for some reason deep in my mind that after the slap session, a little pump, pump, pump is a really good idea. All right, trophies, that was it. Class is over. You did phenomenal. Fastest 50 minutes of our life. Such a fun hangout with you. I hope you do this class again and again. Man, if you really kept it cool, calm, and collected at this class, I wonder if you could hang out with me again more often. Maybe afternoons, what are you thinking? Morning times are fantastic. Best start of your day. I'm just saying, giving you an opportunity to go through a 50-minute hangout, like, it's basically like taking a walk, right? With resistance, with full body bodybuilding, trophy bodybuilding, mind, body, soul. We got you. We're here for you every step of the way. 2025 is your year and beyond. Cheers, trophies. Fantastic work. I'll see you next time, very soon. Jaw closed, living your best trophy life. Lots of love. See you in the comments. If you have anything you want to say, comment below. Love you so.